In the heart of a busy town, there was a forgotten park. Rusty swings swayed gently in the wind, vines crept up the slide, and broken benches lay abandoned. The townspeople, absorbed in their devices, didn't notice the once vibrant park slowly fading away. But one day, a little girl named Amara entered the park. Her eyes were filled with wonder as she looked around the overgrown greenery, her curiosity leading her deeper inside. Amara walked through the tall grasses, pushing aside branches, searching for something, anything that might bring the park back to life. Suddenly, she spotted a glint beneath a pile of dry leaves. With trembling hands, she brushed the leaves away and uncovered an old, rusty key. It was beautiful, with an intricate design that whispered of magic. Amara's eyes lit up with excitement as she held the key tightly in her hand. Drawn by something she couldn't explain, Amara wandered further into the park until she found a hidden gate, covered in ivy. It was old, rusty, and forgotten, just like the park itself. She carefully inserted the key into the lock and turned it. With a soft click, the gate creaked open, and a brilliant light spilled from within. Amara stepped through the gate and found herself in a magical garden. Flowers of every color bloomed, trees with golden leaves shimmered in the sunlight, and a sparkling fountain stood at the center. Butterflies danced around her, and birds sang sweet melodies. Amara's heart swelled with joy as she wandered through the garden, taking in the beauty and wonder of the magical world she had discovered. As days passed, Amara tended to the garden with love and care. She watered the flowers, planted new seeds, and shared her joy with the animals that gathered around her. The garden bloomed even brighter with each passing day, and soon it was alive with vibrant colors and happy creatures. The animals, in their own magical way, thanked Amara for bringing the garden back to life. Amara couldn't keep this magical place to herself. She ran back to the town, eager to share her discovery with the people. But no one listened. They were too busy, their eyes glued to their devices, unaware of the magic just beyond the park. Disappointed, Amara returned to the garden, but she wasn't ready to give up. Determined, Amara continued to care for the garden. Slowly, its magic began to spread. Flowers bloomed in the park, birds sang more loudly, and a soft glow lit up the once forgotten space. Curious children began to notice the changes and followed Amara back to the garden. One by one, the children joined Amara, helping her tend to the garden. Together, they watered the plants, fed the animals, and watched in awe as the garden became even more magical. Soon, the garden's magic reached the entire town. Flowers bloomed, the townspeople came outside, and life returned to the place that had been forgotten for so long. Amara stood at the entrance of the garden, smiling as she watched the townspeople and children enjoy the magic she had helped restore. The garden was no longer a secret. It was a place where everyone could experience the joy and beauty of nature. As the golden sun set, Amara knew she had brought something special back to her town, a sense of wonder, of magic, and of life.